what's up guys, it's Troy D. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to get into some discontinued OG fragrances, and that's really exciting for me. Like, I love vintage stuff. Even when I started with fashion and clothing, I mean, I really collected a lot of vintage stuff, a lot of 90s rap or rock t-shirts, and you'll see that in some of my outfits when I do the videos. But anyways, same thing here. I had to have this. This is the 2016, not too far away, 4 years back, 2016 Invictus Aqua. And I'm going to talk about, is it still relevant in 2020? Is it still worth, worth grabbing it? Or is it worth paying the crazy prices nowadays for this? Okay, but before that, let me describe this in 2020 terms. Invictus Aqua is still around right now. There are different versions of it in different flankers. This is the 2016 version that you can tell because it has this, it looks like cold water, like really cold water poured in your glass, that kind of fluid in it. And I quite like it. It really denotes, once you see it, it's the 2016. This is the box right here by Paco Rabanne. Pretty cool box. Okay, so this one right here is a classic scent. I mean, people probably have smelled this over and over for the past how many years, but I felt like it's relevant to own this at this point because it is starting to get warm, and when it's warm, it's time to wear some of those aquatic style fragrances. And it is really nice. Actually, a few days ago I went to a Macy's and I tried all the different flankers of Invictus, and I like them. I think they're definitely worth owning. But to me, like I said, as a vintage collector, I had to have this in my collection. Matter of fact, I have 2 more coming on the way. Invictus Aqua is a very familiar scent, but let me tell you, for those that haven't smelled this before, the thing that's very prominent about Invictus Aqua is yuzu. Yuzu, which is like a Japanese grapefruit that you probably have tasted or smelled aromatically with some Japanese food. But yuzu is like a Japanese, like, citrusy grapefruit, and that is what this one has that the other ones don't have. It has a yuzu opening. It also has a bergamot opening, as well as pink pepper. So very uplifting opening, in my opinion. But really also dominant here is the aquatic notes. So it's got aquatic notes on it. And one thing that's really amazing here is ambergris. So ambergris provides sort of that salty, marine salty vibe in this perfume that kind of rounds it out to make you really feel like it's a very aquatic, oceanic type fragrance. Okay, so what can I say about performance with Invictus Aqua 2016? Definitely, I can say that this scent is very, very long lasting. I sprayed it like hours ago, and the scent still lingers around me. That is something that is the strength of this perfume right here, is the longevity. It really, really lasts so long. Now, this has been, I would say, like a club banger for so many people over the years, and I want to sort of address that, right? And I think it is because the thing about Invictus is it's not a projection bomb. It's not a sillage bomb. Matter of fact, it's sort of like just having like a scent bubble around you, if that makes sense, for a long, long time. So that's what Invictus Aqua is kind of about. And I can see how that's applicable to bars and clubs because, normally if you're lucky enough to be talking to somebody, a lot of people don't. A lot of people stand on the corner with the beer and just stand there. What do they call that? I forgot the term of that. But this is the guys standing with their backs on the wall. Help me out, guys, in the comments. But if you're lucky to be talking to a chick at a bar, I mean, definitely 2.5 feet, 3 feet is perfect. And so this will really matter. And the fact that it is a long acting type of perfume, then for sure, I mean, you could be coming in the club at like 10:30, and by 1 o'clock this would still be probably emanating from your neck. And so I can see that. I can definitely see how this is one of those like club bangers that people try to use when it comes to designers. Okay. Okay, guys, let me interrupt this video by telling you guys that I'm doing a giveaway for a 5 ml decant of 2016 Invictus Aqua. Instead of paying a lot of money for the juice, guys, you might win. All you have to do is be a subscriber and comment below. Comment anything you want, but hopefully it's something nice. But comment below. Maybe you can say, I love Troy D. There you go. I love Troy D. Comment below, and you will be entered on the contest, and we will draw this at the same time as we draw the Reflection Man giveaway. So make sure you're on that as well. All right, that's it, guys. And now we'll continue the video. So that one's the strength of this, in my opinion. And no matter what, I think that, you know, people might say that this is like overplayed. It's been done so many times. It's too familiar. That's not the point of owning Invictus Aqua 2016 to me. Like the fact is that it's kind of like warm, and so I mean, you know, people around you are not gonna be perfume enthusiasts, so it's really going to it's going to make people really go like, oh wow, who's that? Smells great. I think Invictus Aqua 2016 has those kinds of ingredients, from the aquatic notes, the yuzu and the ambergris, the bergamot. I think really when they're blended really creates that. And number two, I think that, you know, having the comfort of like owning the OG, owning the one that, you know, hasn't been reformulated, hasn't been changed, is a good thing, you know, because you have that nostalgic feel of wearing this as if, you know, you bought this from 2016, or as if somebody bought this brand spanking new from 2016 and was so excited to wear it. Okay, so I think that, you know, people might say it's played out, but who says that? I mean, you know, normally people around you won't even notice, but one thing they will notice is the aquatic, beautiful, salty marine fragrance that is Invictus Aqua 2016. Now let's talk about the pricing. So this thing out right now, guys, is very expensive on eBay. I guess $200 to $300 for a designer, but it is a vintage designer. But here's what I can say, guys. A little trick right here is that, just remember, guys, this was distributed to a lot of people all around the world in different ages. People were able to buy this for what, $50 maybe back in the day. People have this in their collection. Make sure, I guess, whether through Facebook or any other like marketplaces, you can use my mall if you want, but do a willing to buy. You know, say, I'm looking for this, because a lot of people were saying that this was impossible to find. And so I said, no, I don't think so, because the marketplace is so wide. And so when I did a willing to buy, or I did like I'm looking for this, immediately, I think within the first like 30 minutes to an hour, I had so many people message me about this, and I was able to get all of those. All of the people that messaged me, I was able to get the Invictus Aqua from them. So very happy. I'm very happy that, you know, the internet works way faster, and you don't have to wait for like a rare, you know, perfume to come up on eBay, especially at a crazy price. That you got this within reach because you have a link to different people that are buying and selling and collecting. But yeah, that's my point, is that this thing still came out at some point in time at a really cheap price, so therefore a lot of people have it. Okay, they just don't want to sell it right now maybe. But this is a wonderful spring summer scent, I believe, designer, that, like I said, just keep in mind what I said about how it performs, because if you are expecting something different, then you might get disappointed. Don't be disappointed. You're not going to be disappointed if you listen to what I say about how it is. Okay? And one final thing, the thing I really like about this is when the wind hits you. When the wind hits you, guys, it's been windy lately here, and the scent really just creates this great scent trail because of the wind coming at me. And so that was amazing. That was kind of different when I sprayed it indoors, and then I sprayed it outdoors, and I started walking around. So to those that have outdoor functions, which I don't know if that's going to happen right now with the coronavirus, but in the future, you know, say the lockdown goes down and everybody can go out again, keep this in mind. Keep this perfume in mind. 2016 Invictus Aqua. Keep this in mind as a good perfume to wear when it comes to outdoor windy situations. Okay, so that's all I got for you guys. This is a discontinued gem. Great to have it. I will have some more discontinued gems soon on the channel. You know, we've got Profumo Special Blend. We got a few others coming in. I'm not going to say. I'm going to keep it exciting. And hope you guys enjoyed this review. So I think it's still relevant in 2020. Guys, get your noses on this. Get your hands on this. Get it from people that need the money. Okay? That's all I got to say. All right, guys. I'll see you guys soon. Don't forget, again, to subscribe, guys. Please. It's great motivation for me. Please subscribe to the channel and watch all our amazing videos. And feel free to comment on something you'd like to request. Okay? All right. Until then, guys, this is Troy D. Peace out.